moment. Aïe. 52. Aïe. $132.
Millimeter?
That's very big.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We are drawing the weird turtle then.
Yeah, another one though.
One of them at least.
There's many.
Another weird turtle.
There is another.
Yeah, Bothromydids are evidently the gift that keeps on giving, even if you really wish it didn't.
No evolution of sight.
And they just keep coming, and they don't stop coming, and the rhythm.
Next time you try to do that, Miguel, you have to know all of All Star.
Yeah, the one Yash is drawing is not the initial one that was brought up.
No.
Yeah, it's an even weirder one somehow.
It looks vaguely feline.
Kinda. It's got a horribly massive nasal opening.
Oh fuck! I know what it is. And you guys are gonna hate me for this forever and ever.
Oh.
It's another guess,
here we go.
right?
It looks like Goofy.
Nah.
Wait, who's Goofy?
Yeah.
The nose looks like Goofy's face.
What the fuck was the use of that nose, though?
Zach, do you smoke a lot? Whatever it is I want.
You're going to be disappointed then because I refuse to touch anything to do with narcotics.
Zach,
Mhm.
I don't see it.
Yeah, neither.
I might be thinking of some of the characters from one of the spin-offs. But that is not a
no.
turtle's face.
Zach, I'm gonna be completely honest. I really do mean what the hell are you smoking because I don't see shit.
If you don't see shit, that it's not my room that's filled with smoke.
BRB.
Mm.
Oi! I know your house leaps. Careful with your mouth.
You know what, Miguel? I'll just send you my address right here so you can come here to me right now if you want.
Never actually got this far. What do I do?
Yep.
Do I go on a plane or something?
Up to you.
Or do I hide? I think just easy to hide right here.
Oh wait, I had like an overview of a turtle. Where is it? Turtle keratin sheets for beaks.
Nice.
That might help here.
Probably best to specifically go for pleurodires, as this was one of them.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not the thing. This is only for marine turtles, unfortunately. In chat. It's interesting to see how diverse they are, even today.
Yep. And that's
Wait, they exist?
no,
No,
like sea turtles.
Yeah, look at how differently shaped the keratin is.
Ooh.
And that's all in just 2 families.
Sehr interessant.
I'm gonna drop some pleurodire images. You know, after all this time, they still haven't lost their goofiness.
Okay. All right, Miguel. Okay, Miguel. Here's my address. Look it up.
Wait, the fuck?
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
wait, wait.
there's my address to you.
How long did you
Smells
spend on
smells like
it?
a trap.
It's not much a trap. It's just really rude.
Okay, I'm gonna dox you on stream. 69 in your mom's driveway, sick on my dick. Kindly piss off. Kindly piss off, Theo.
I did warn you.
Fair enough.
I feel the Britishness on these. Also,
Are
what kind
those
of British?
What, Miguel?
What kind of a British place has Ville in it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Some.
For those who cannot help themselves, spoiled in other talk. My definitely real address.
For real, for real.
For real.
And then he copy pasted the wrong thing and actually doxes himself.
Fortunate. Ooh. I found a pleurodire with some spikies on the neck. Which one is it? Eastern sawshell turtle. Interesting.
Okay, I'm currently reading old Soviet papers, and they are mostly based on scans made in the 1990s/20 slash early 20s. So I think somebody did a
What the fuck?
Huh? Someone really liked that paper.
I can
Okay,
expect that.
Riddler.
This is that.
There's something dog-like about this creature.
I said as such.
Not in that sense, though.
I mean, let's be blunt. This thing almost does look like a cartoon creature.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but not that cartoon creature.
Honestly, just turtles in general. Like,
Josh?
actually, no, this one is kind of ominous.
Wait, interjection. Josh, before you add more, post a screenshot of that in the Discord in its current state.
Yes!
Not screenshot it, Josh. There's something I want to do with it.
Oh no.
Boy, here we
The
go.
horror has begun.
Yes.
Oh god, looks like a dog.
Whatever you can try to do with it, you will not convince me that it is goofy.
I am not turning it into Goofy.
I can admit that it is coffee.
You will see what it is.
You will all see.
Yama.
What have we done with Miguel?
We've not done anything to him. We've just unleashed his true form on the world.
No, I feel responsible in a way.
I mean, let's be blunt. If you're going to feel that way, Josh, you've been responsible for several years of turning Miguel into what he is now.
That's what I mean.
I think we all bear responsibility, but Josh.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm probably his other biggest influence in turning him into what he is.
Yeah, you.
You people on stream are hearing when I go on court, I have a bailout. You can just put it on John instead of me.
Yeah.
Because that's
If you
how it
do
works.
anything, it will be. It'll just be the Zach's fault. You should be ashamed of yourself, Zach.
What have I got to be ashamed of?
Unleashing the Miguel on the world.
Is that a bad thing?
Depends.
It now knows where your house lives, so.
This is true.
It's a dangerous game.
I played other dangerous
Dear people who are
games.
watching, don't do this at home. We are professionals.
Mm-hmm. The more photos I find of these things, the more unsettling they all become.
Yes.
Nah, they just become more goofy to me. I mean, look at that last one. Angry looking motherfucker.
Okay, right. Now you will witness true horror.
Oh dear.
Is it ever something else?
I don't know. When was the last time I did something that wasn't completely awful?
You would
good old
shock us
days
more
just
if you
before
would try to do something completely wholesome.
Yeah, answer to your question, Zach. I think it was before the war.
Before the what?
Which one?
The war.
The war?
The Great War. Don't you guys remember? This was like last year.
Is there some mimetic,
Nah.
weird shit going on that means that no one can remember this war except for you, Miguel?
No. Zach
this
fought in
like-
Brexit.
No, that's an old war.
Feels like yesterday to me.
No. I was like, is this something like the the end of time, Miguel, where only Wilfred remembers it or something?
Yes.
I
More
knew
or
it.
less.
Okay, the horror is nearing completion.
Nice.
Ooh, I'm so excited. Have I finally driven off the deep end?
Do you want to go insane, Miguel?
Hmm. Kind of. How do we put this? It's like, do you want to put water inside a bucket of water? Do you want to get water wet? That's what you're asking me.
Hmm. When you put it that way, I suppose.
It looks surprisingly friendly.
Yes. But it'll bite your fucking finger off. Don't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, most likely.
Okay, it is done.
Bye-bye.
Nice.
You shall witness true horror.
Yes, yes.
I concede that maybe it does not look most like a member of the Goof Troop. I do, however, maintain that it very much looks like a certain other dog. Posting in stream materials.
Okay. Oh. What? No. No.
What? No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Why not?
No.
Cheese, Gromit!
Deal with it.
Weird, I thought you were the one who deal with it, Gromit. Or do you think I forget?
Of course, you never forget these things, Miguel. Come on, tell me you don't see it somewhat.
No, I see it. That's the problem.
Good.
Nah,
Mm,
nah,
I
nah.
mean, other than the big nose, they just look like a normal dog.
You have someone asking you, Josh, what brush you're using.
Yes. Lots. In the moment, charcoal number 1. Although for the most part, I'm using this one, Chalk 3.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's the shit.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh,
Welcome
there.
back.
I have gotten a bit of an unorthodox midnight snack.
Oh.
Hmm.
Bang! You just lost. You just lost everything. The Rapture came, and then Cthulhu, and then the Avengers were here. What the fuck? Where the fuck were you?
I
Making a
think
toast.
Miguel needs his medication.
Okay, Grandpa, let's take you to bed. It's time for your bedtime.
Bang, if you're wondering what just took place, just look at stream materials.
No, I see. I witnessed that.
Ooh. And also, Yash,
Yeah.
would you want to give it any other odd textures on the head or neck?
Probably.
Yeah. There's quite a range to choose from, even just going off extant pleurodires, from bumpies and spikies to just more and more keratin plates.
Yeah.
Lots of very cool fine details.
Oh, is that its shell you're drawing? And it's falling?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, this actually makes it look like a turtle. Not like,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Oh, this looks fun. Posting random bug and other talk. Who designed that?
Mhm.
Oh, that thing.
Proof,
Yeah, I saw that.
proof
You know, there's
there
an
is...
old.
Go on, Miguel.
You go.
Okay. Proof there is no such thing as an intelligent designer. There may be a designer, but it's definitely not intelligent.
At the very
can
least, not
say
a
that?
consistent one.
Yep.
How can you say this? How can you say that? He's so elegant. He's so aesthetically pleasing. How can you say he's not intelligent? But anyway, I was just saying, there's an old CM Cosman painting drawing about a Martian spider spec evil. This looks like that.
You have the
They
image.
run. Oh, I don't have the image right now, but they adapted to run through the Martian fields.
Ah.
Hmm.
It looks like someone was creating one bug, and then ran out of parts, so they just stuck the bits from another leftover onto it.
He.
No, actually
What?
reminding me of something looking at it.
Oh,
Children's
Zach, your
series called
connection is
Banzuki.
horrible right now.
Yeah.
Ah, shite. I was probably too far from the microphone. Is this better?
Yep.
For the moment, yeah.
Ah, I must have Okay, what I was asking was, have any of you guys heard of or familiar with an old children's series called Bamzuki?
No.
Nope.
No.
I imagined as such. It was basically it was a children's series on CBBC where what you could the basic idea was people would through use of basically a sort of software thing, they could design their own, I guess, computer animated creatures, and then they would put them through challenges to have them duke it out with each other in trials and stuff like that. It's quite fun, actually. And yeah, you could download the program yourself and create your own critters. This thing reminded me a lot of some of the creatures that I used to create in Bamzuki.
Interesting.
Playing God as always, I see.
For context, yeah, here we are. Yeah, this was posting another talk. This was it. An example of the sorts of things you could see in it.
Huh.
Feels like Spore. Primitive version of it.
I mean, it.
There are parallels in the sense that you can completely create things from scratch, but the similarities ended there because this was not a thing where you were creating an ecosystem. You would create things which you could program them so how they would move, give them movement patterns to their limbs and stuff like that. So you could have them walk about and move in a particular way. But what you would then do is you would then select things such as trials that you would have them go through. So you might have them run across a series of hurdles to see who could clear them the fastest, or just a straight sprint, or have a shoving match with each other. So you could do all sorts of things. It was pretty good. But yeah, that thing, honest to God, reminded me, that bug dynamo, honest to God, reminded me of some of the things that came out of Bamzuki. Here's another image. Gives you an idea of what it looks like in the program itself. It was very, very basic. It was, I don't know, it was 20 years ago, over 20 years ago. But it was very fun. I enjoyed it. Trust me, he who can't select skin, there is far sillier than that by several orders of magnitude.
He who can select skin has a weird ring to it. Ominous almost.
This is something someone created in it. Because of course they would.
Amazing. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remix and I'd say comically small. Hello? Anyone
Yeah.
there?
No.
Hey.
Should I make Armin comically small?
Are you ever not doing that anyway?
Of course.
Sometimes.
Obviously.
Yeah, but make him comical in what context?
In the he's supposed to be large, but now he's a dwarf. Nah, I'm not giving enough context. What the fuck
Make
are you
him a
talking about?
giant dwarf.
The two adjectives cancel each other out, and he just stops existing.
Look at the Marvel universe with giant Peter Dinklage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, makes sense.
I'm gonna make him Mad Hatter small.
That's pretty impressive logic. I don't think we can say anything against that.
I'm a genius.
Putting a little bit of algal growth here in some creases. And I think then we are done.
Nice.
I think this might be the first time someone actually illustrated this guy. I can't find anything on it.
Wait, which one?
This guy.
Rhothonemys?
Yeah.
I mean, it was drawn a few times.
Nothing came up when I looked for it. Weird. I have to look again.
There's one by Ivanka, and one is in the Bothromided chart I posted by Art by JRC. But yeah, that's it. Both of them gave it like a duckbill type face. I don't know why.
I don't see where
What?
they find it.
Yeah, no, that is absolutely not the shape of the skull.
Huh.
It's weird.
Maybe they tried putting soft shell turtle tissue on this because big nasal opening,
Yeah, maybe.
despite it being a pleurodire.
That's weird though.
But even with soft tissue, like an... Yeah, no, I can't see that. Coming to this. Maybe they, like, reading the figure, they looked at the wrong skull? And one
Maybe.
copied from the other?
I don't see anyone they would.
Many think there was another one in that compilation chart that had a fairly long skull. Let me scroll up again.
I think the only one is Labros to Kelly's.
Yeah, but
I mean, looking
Tough
at
them
the one
depicted them.
above.
Yeah, they definitely didn't mistook it for a Lapostokeles.
But like, look in the compilation. Look above F. I'm not sure which one that is. That must be C.
Yes, C would be the hospice.
Yeah. Imagine that with like, it has also huge nostrils, and if you put like soft tissue like an soft shell turtle on that, then you would probably get something like this.
Maybe.
So maybe they like just had the wrong row. No idea.
Would this thing have been a relatively sedentary or a bit more active?
Hard
We
to
don't
say.
know.
I
We
don't
only
know.
have the
Just
shells.
We don't have the shell, so
Why not?
yeah.
Why not give a little bit of algae trailing off it here and there?
Oh, I
Not a
already
huge
that's
amount, but-
already in there.
Oh, the green stuff.
The
Right.
green bits, yeah.
Okay. That is a smooth head.
Yeah.
Mhm.
These things have usually quite large plates, head scales.
Yep.
Mhm.
That still freaks me out about Stupendemus.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Such a weird skull.
Weird animal overall.
Yeah. Like within the span of a few years, it grew from like being fairly like a very very large soft not soft shell a freshwater turtle to the
Yeah.
fuck am I looking at?
Mammoth pancake.
I mean, it was
Is a
weird for how
truly-
large it is and also fairly
Oh.
flat, but other than that, okay, yeah, big freshwater water turtle, and then the prongs on the on the shell come in.
Mm-hmm.
And then it turns out they are not straight but curve upwards like mammoth tusks.
Yep.
And there's sexual
Mammoth pancake.
dimorphism. And then the skull was found that looks like a Dicynodon.
So basically, it's got so maybe less mammoth tusks and more like the prongs on something like a Hercules beetle.